Alright, the chapel. This map is fine for Ghostface. This middle building isn't near as strong as Crotus Prime Asylum. So, I don't mind it as much. So the whole idea behind my build with Ghostface is I want to hit people and leave them over and over again and just keep them injured for as long as possible. This mag's still, oh my gosh, it took so long to realize I was here. I don't think this Jake understands how revealing works. I guess he expected me to not know that he was there, even though he just revealed me. I shouldn't have missed this swing, that was 100% on me being a misplay. Yeah, I saw the other meg over here. Now, I said I wanted to keep them injured as long as possible. But if she's just gonna give me an easy down, then I'll take that too. Yeah, sprint burst, so I can use for free. So now I got my ability and they have no idea where I am. The whole idea is I want to catch them off guard while they're healing, preferably. That was a really good body block from the David onto the Jake. Jake went for the window, so I'm going to chase David instead. He probably is dead hard, because most Davids do. To get him dead hard in the right direction, so it gives me free down. I'm going to use barbecue to check to see if this other mag went back to that generator. Doesn't look like she did, but they were on this close one. She ran right into me, so it's an easy down for me. Now I know that this Meg has dead hard, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that later on. She tried to dodge me, but fucking just... Hello, can I pick her up? Oh, that was weird and laggy. I'm in a decent spot right now. If they do that generator back there, I'm fine with it. So right now I'm actually gonna go to the other side of the map completely to try and figure out... Oh, okay. This Meg thinks she's stealthing. Oh, she had sprint burst. Okay, I should have expected that. Jake is still there as well. He messed up really bad. I'm gonna pick him up right away to try and prevent anybody from getting in here in time to go for a pallet save. So Nurse is calling, let me see that they were both right there. That's the Jake. That Meg's going over to work on a generator that I want to keep for my 3-gen. Hello? What? Where did I even get revealed from? What the fuck? I'm gonna go punish this Meg for going for the unhook. If she gets it, then I can just kill her with it. Oh, she had a quick and quiet, I think. That was a good dead hard for distance, but it wasn't enough. And I'm gonna leave her down on the ground. I'm actually gonna go back and check on that generator over there because I want to keep that for later on. Once I break LOS with this Meg, I'm gonna just do this. And while I'm looking for this other Meg, I'm looking for blood on the ground too. Okay, no idea where they are. Oh, somebody's up here. I think it's the other Meg. She was kind of oblivious last time. So if I crouched up, it'll be hard for her to see me. If she takes this window, I can down her. Yeah. Now I know both these guys were over here. One of them just stopped healing each other. One of them was moving towards the right. I'm gonna try and let them pick up this Meg so I can down her again. So it's like I was telling you the other day, Sin. If they're gonna pick somebody up right in front of you, then you can just let them pick them up and then re-down them because that just resets their timer. Now I'm gonna pick this Meg up because that also resets the timer, and they weren't in a position of flashlight save. So I know that these guys aren't doing anything right now. I'm putting a lot of pressure all over the map for them and making it difficult for them to do anything at all. I'm going to go back in my ability to see if I can tell where people are, because I don't actually know where that Meg on the ground went. That Jake, no, he saw me coming over here. Okay. And I just downed her again. I'm gonna down this Megan so I can keep the pressure up. It's like, that's the whole name of the game right now. good vault, so I'm gonna come back and put pressure on this Jake. I'm not gonna let them keep picking this Meg up. Yes, it's not gonna be as fun for her, but that means that I have a lot of pressure on the map. Her crawling in this corner is actually kind of good for me because it made it take them so long to pick her up. Alright, that dude's across the map, not doing anything. I think Meg's still over near those TL walls. And now I'm just gonna Jake. I know he's injured, so he's gonna be... Okay. That fucking scared me. But that's the beautiful thing about Ghostface. Sometimes you just get free downs because people don't know where you are, so they just end up running into you. So yeah, like you can see, the whole idea with Ghostface is I just want to keep downing people over and over again. I think someone's around here. Yep. He has Iron Will, which means he's silent, but that doesn't matter if I can get close enough to him. And I knew he was here because there were scratch marks on that tree, so I knew that he was going to be nearby, just like I know that Meg's going for the unhook, and I guess I can't fucking walk. So the whole idea with Ghostface, I think that... No, she's not working over there, so I know that there's two of them on this side of the map. He wants me to chase him because he has decisive, he thinks he's smart. I mean, if I really wanted to right now, I could just eat his decisive and it wouldn't really matter because I have a lot of pressure right now on the map. But I don't really want to because I fucking hate people who are decisive. Ooh, someone's... Oh, I see somebody, this Meg on that, on the hill. That was a good sprint burst. I'm just gonna wait out this decisive, honestly. Fuck this guy. I'm in a really good spot right now. I can just camp this guy on the hook while I'm putting pressure on the guy with decisive. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I don't think it's been a minute yet, so I'm not actually gonna pick him up just yet. Then Jake didn't know what direction I was going, and somebody had to unhook him because he was the second state, so I'm going to be looking for her. There she is. Nah, that's not the Meg. Well, his decisive is definitely run out, so I'm going to basically tell this guy to go fuck himself now. See, people with decisive play super fucking cocky because they know they're basically 100% safe if they have decisive up. Unless you just wait it out and act like an asshole, you know? I saw this Meg on barbecue, so I'm gonna try and figure out where she is. I hear her. That's a bad hiding spot. Oh no, I mean it's kind of decent because that the fortune teller's loud as shit. Now I see this Meg was taking a long ass time. She used dead hard to get to the fucking pickup faster, which means I can get a basically free chase on her now. I know she doesn't have dead hard active yet. That other guy's gonna run for the other Megan on the hook, so I'm just gonna pick her up. Alright. I don't know what he's expecting. This is actually really bad for him now because I can cut him off from going to get the Meg, and he just changed his mind, I guess. And now I go into my ability, and usually you want to go to your ability off cooldown on Ghostface, because the more you're without a heartbeat, the less they know where you are, and if there are to know where you are as a killer, that's usually a really good thing. Like you've seen, people just end up running into you sometimes. But it's neither here nor there right now. And, another great thing about Ghostface being in his ability is that the game tells him when somebody's looking at him. It lets you know where the general direction of where they are too. So it just lets you get that much more pressure on the survivors. And now it just comes down to hatch. If this guy I think he just found a hatch. Oh no, he didn't, but he did run basically straight into me. And I think I'm blind and I just missed him. He's back over here somewhere. He found the hatch. That's fine. I fucked up right there at the end, but that's how you play Ghostface. The stalking is pretty useless. It's really difficult to get it off because, especially against shittier survivors, it works. But once you start getting better and better survivors, they know what to look out for. And especially once they realize that it's a ghost face, they'll just be constantly looking in all directions trying to figure out where you are and making sure that you can't get an easy stalk onto them. So really the whole idea of the stealth is you want to use it to get close to them without them realizing where you are. And for the build, this is just a super typical Ghostface build. You want to use Nurse's Calling because for all stealth killers like Wraith, like Pig, like Ghostface, being able to take your heartbeat away is great for finding people that are healing. And usually if they're healing, they're somewhere that isn't optimal, or they'll have to waste a pallet really early, so that's really good for you usually. With Ghostface, I like running Thanatophobia so that the more people that are injured, the slower heals and generators go. First, I use Sloppy Butcher because, again, slower heals, really good for Ghostface, especially when you're trying to find out where people are when they're healing. Because, of course, the longer they take to heal, the more likely you are to see them with nurses. And then Barbecue and Chili is just a good all-around perk, but I really like it on Ghostface, again, because I know what direction people are going to be approaching me from. So I can go into my stealth and try and position around that. So, for example, if I see them coming up the left side, I can just try and duck around the corner on the right, waiting for them to come around that corner. And I didn't use any add-ons this game because, well, honestly, Ghostface, unless he's against a super optimal team, he doesn't really need add-ons because he's a really strong killer on his own. These guys brought a fucking brand new part. This is the asshole who was trying to use decisive on me, so I feel no fucking shame whatsoever. Man brought one of the best toolboxes in the game with a brand new part and decisive strike. Oh well.